Okay, so I'm from Friends of Little Woods. We're a small community association. We are involved with connecting people to the environment. Thank God that's work. And we've been doing a water quality monitoring project around Fermanagh over the last 6 months now. So the project was funded by the Fermanagh Trust. That's a local charitable organisation. And uniquely this year, they got young people to engage with them and to decide what topics they wanted covering. And all of them suggested that they wanted a project locally focused in and around the issue of water quality. We were successful in getting a small grant, and our initial intention with that small £500 was to put some of our own money in and get an all-singing and all-dancing water quality meter in which we would trail the length and the breadth of the county and find all of those bad polluters. Then reality set in. Interestingly and thankfully, we were able to connect with a local guiding group who were going to be the young children we were going to work with. And it became very clear that a water quality meter really wasn't suitable for that group. So cleared that away and then thought, well, how can we engage these young people? How can we connect them with the issue of water quality in Fermanagh? And we decided to focus in on blue-green algae because there's a really fantastic app, which I think you all know about, the Blooming Algae app. And all of those young guides, they have a smartphone, so they could take pictures. So that was really easily accessible. And then we'd also been looking at issues of invasive species in Lough Erne and thought, well, that would be perfect to do in connection with the guides, because the guides can make some simple mussel traps and they can send me out to a variety of lakes around Fermanagh, and then we can put these traps in place and see what type of mussels we pull up, maybe quagga mussels, maybe zebra mussels. The guides, very important group within Fermanagh, and have a really strong connection with the waterways in Fermanagh. So I've got here a picture of Killyfowl, and that's their closest lake, and it's a place that they would regularly go to do their paddleboarding, to do their canoeing, or to do their cold water swimming. And I think some of you guys have been doing some cold water swimming today. Good luck to you on that one. So that was the project that we decided to do, and this is where I hop over to my demonstration here, because I'm going to show you how easy the guides found it to make a zebra mussel trap that would have otherwise cost us $100 a pop. So I asked them to get some pop bottles, and thank you very much. And we have some pop bottles here. Is this working? All right. Okay, we have some pop bottle here, and we got them to put a little bit of ballast in the pop bottle, and then to make it negatively buoyant. And this is the one that I'm really, really dreading, because I've seen this go wrong so many times for so many people. But I'll give it a go. So we then get them to fill the bottle. Here we go. So far, so good. That just means that when we put it in the water column, it'll be negatively buoyant, it'll sink to the bottom. Okay, there we go. And lid on, and of course we need something to trap in the quagga mussels. So then I got them to go out and get some random plastic from around the kitchen. Had a good fun eating those to get something that we're going to use to actually trap the mussels. This is one I pre-cut earlier, and then my glue gun, just to secure that in place. A little bit of glue there, and again on the other side, a little bit of sticky hot glue. That's lovely, that'll keep that in place. And then of course, to pop that there, to actually mark where that is. Now, here I did really cheat a little bit. I got some old lobster pot floats, cleaned of course, and then those are secured along. For the girls, I did suggest to them that equally, if we didn't have any of these, then we could use some other pop bottles for the floats. And hey presto, here's a quagga mussel trap. Boom. Okay, back to the presentation. So they picked 7 lakes that they wanted the mussel traps to go in. They sent me out. I went and put them in. We put them in June time. And we're going to leave them there for another 4 months or so to see what kind of mussels we get back. Then I'll go around, pick up the traps, bring them back into the hall with the guides. We'll count the number of mussels and identify the type of mussels that we found, and then report back to DERA on the ones that we did. And then, using my DERA advice, unfortunately, the quagga mussels will get it. I'll put them in the fridge. That'll kill them off. Job done. Okay, but some of the principles and the thoughts and the why we're doing this, or why did I think that guides would be the best group to do. So guides, local community, they have skin in the game. So the local community are more likely to believe them than, unfortunately, scientists. Scientists still have a little bit of bad rap. And also they have a story to tell about how they actually use and engage with the lakes. And what does this all mean in a kind of like a concluding point? Well, we didn't do this, admittedly, for answering a scientific question. We did it to engage the local community and hear the people that initially set up and decided that this project should be funded, the young people that work for Fermanagh Trust. Thank you very much.